Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well. This is your teacher Rosina of subject English language for class 5th. So today I welcome you to another lecture of English language. So let's begin with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficial. So take out your textbooks, page number 25. Today we will be doing the further exercise of the chapter Alice in Wonderland. So we have done till wordsmith question A, that was the matching in the previous lecture, and we have done the rest of the exercise as well. So we will be proceeding the exercises in this lecture. So the first exercise we are going to do today is hard and soft sounds. There are two sounds, hard and the other sound is soft, and these hard and soft sounds are only for the two alphabets in English language. The one is G and the one is C. So there are hard and soft sounds for the alphabet G and hard and soft sounds for the alphabet C. The hard sounds are the one which we produce when we produce it from our throat. For example, for G, the hard sound is G, and for C, the hard sound is K, and the soft sound is when we produce the sound when we touch the tip of our tongue to the upper part of the mouth. When we touch the tip of the tongue to the upper part of the mouth, the sound produced for the G and C is known as the soft sound. For example, the soft sound for G is J and the soft sound for C is S. For example, we have the word gate. Now the word gate, in the gate, G is hard sound, and for C we have the word, for example, cycle. So cycle, when we produce S sound and when we produce J sound, we touch the tip of the tongue to the upper part of the mouth. So that is the soft sound. Now, so there are some of the words, they are the soft sounds and the hard sounds. So listen and then speak aloud the following words. Number first is goat. Now here the sound produced for the alphabet G is G, which means that this G sound is hard sound. We have game, goal, class, clue and gap. So these are the alphabets having the hard sound of the alphabet G. Then we have the words like gentle, gym, angel, danger, engine and nudge. So we have the sounds like J in all these alphabets, in all these words, which means that the sound for the alphabet G is J, which is the soft sound. So the letter G has two sounds that are hard and soft. If the letter after G is I, E or Y, if the letter G, it has the alphabets like I, E or Y, the G usually makes the soft sound. For example, you can see here is the alphabet E, so it is making the soft sound, that is gentle. Then we have the alphabet G, alphabet E after the G, it is making the J sound. We have Y after the alphabet, after the letter G, so it is making the soft sound. We have I after the alphabet G, so it is making the soft sound like G. And the same rule applies to the letter C. Make 5 words. So this is your task, that you have to make 5 words with hard sound of C and 5 words with soft sound of C. So the same rule that is for G, that after that if there are the letters like I, E or Y after G, it will produce the soft sound. But it is not always the case, because in the word girl, where we have G-I-R-L, so it produces the hard sound, that is G, right? So but the most of the time the words having the letter after the G, if it is I, E or Y, it makes the sound J, that is the soft sound. So you have to make 5 words of the hard sound of C and 5 words with the soft sound of C. So I will give you 2 examples of hard sound and 2 examples of soft sound, and the rest of the 3 you have to make on your own. So the hard sound for C have the words like cat, C-A-T, cat, and the other word is car, C-A-R, car. So you have to make the rest of the 3 words. Then we have the soft sound for C, and the words are cycle, C-Y-C-L-E, cycle, and cinema, C-I-N-E-M-A. So there are the 2 sounds for soft sounds for C, and the words having the hard sound for C. So I have given you the 2 examples, and the rest of the 3 you have to write it on your own. Now there is another topic, and that is suffixes. There are the 2 things for the words. The one is prefix and the one is suffix. So what is prefix? Prefix means that when the word or the group of letters is added to any word, to any base word before it, right? And suffix is when a letter or group of letters is added to base word. For example, for the prefix we have the words. For example, we have a base word. Base word means the main word, right? So we have a word happy, right? So when we want to write unhappy, so we are writing un before the base word. So we have the base word, that is un. We have the base word which is happy, but we are writing it before. But if we write it before the base word and we write the letters before the base word, they are known as a prefix. For example, we have the words. For example, we have a word like happy. Now this is the base word. This is the, you can say, main word. So when we want to write unhappy, so we add the letters before the word, before the base word, and it becomes the word unhappy. So it becomes a word that is unhappy. Now happy means when you are happy, matlab khush, and unhappy means when you are sad. So unhappy means when you are sad. So when you add the word, when you add the letters before or after the word, the base word, it changes its meaning. So this is known as prefixes. Now what are the suffixes? Suffixes are the words when we add a word after the base word. For example, we have a word that is fear. Now fear is a base word. Now we write FUL and we are adding this after the base word. So this is known as the suffix, and it completely changes the meaning of the word. Now fear means dar lagna, and fearful means when you have something that gives you the fear. Fear means डर लगना and fearful means जब कोई चीज़ बहुत डरावनी होती है. So here we have the words. For example, we have the fear and it is noun, and we have added FUL after the base word fearful. Fearless, when fearless means when you are not afraid of anything, or when there is something that is not making you afraid. And fearsome, so these are some of the adjectives. So what is a suffix? It is a letter or a group of letters which is added to a base word, but these are added after the base word. And a suffix, it changes the meaning of the word. Moving towards page number 26. So you have you can see you have this exercise. So you have to complete this table, and you have been given the group of letters, you have been given the suffixes, you just have to add it after the words. Now you see there is scholar. Now when you add this suffix, that is ship, so it becomes scholarship. Now scholar means a person who has command on his subject. For example, we have Islamic scholars. So Islamic scholar means a person who has command and who knows all things and who has the full knowledge of the Islam. But when you say scholarship, it means the money given to the students, or money given to any person for the further studies or for the job, etc. So it completely changes the meaning. Now we have the word friend. Now friend means a person who is very close to you, and you are friends. Friend means dost. But when you write the friendship, it means dosti. So the suffix, it changes the meaning of the word. Then we have the word hard. Hard means when something is hard, and hardship means when something is hard means ke sakht, and hardship means when you have to struggle for something, when you face the hardships, जब आपको मुश्किलात का सामना करना पड़ता है, so that is the hardship. Now citizen is a person who is living in a city, and citizenship is जब उस बंदे को उस जगह की citizenship मिल जाती है, when that person is legally being accepted as a citizen of that city. Member becomes membership. So same is for all this. Hand becomes handful, play becomes playful, thank becomes thankful, and same is for the next two tables as well. Okay, then we have another topic, and that is irregular nouns. Now there are the regular nouns and irregular nouns. Regular nouns are those nouns which can become plural by adding only the alphabet S or ES. So when we write the word, for example, we have the word book. So book is a regular noun because when we add S to it, it becomes books. But irregular verbs, irregular nouns are the ones which do not need S or ES to become plural. The nouns which do not become plural by adding S or ES. Right? For example, man. So if we have a word man, we do not write S with it or ES with it to make it plural. So this is an irregular noun. We have the word foot. So we do not say foots. We have woman. We do not say womans. We have sheep. We do not say sheeps. So the nouns which do not become plural by adding S or ES, they are known as the irregular nouns. For example, man, it becomes men when we change A and we write E instead of it. So it is man, it becomes man. We have foot, it becomes feet. We have woman, it becomes woman. We have sheep, the sheep is plural for it. For fish, the fish is plural. For deer, the deer is plural. For mouse, mice is plural. We do not say mouses, we say mice. For person, people is plural. So the words which do not become plural by adding S or ES, it is known as the irregular nouns. Then we have, read the sentences given below, figure out the plural form of the noun and the bracket and fill in the blanks. So you have to put the plural of all these words in the blanks. Number first is Amna saw a flock of dash across the fields. So you have the word bird, that is noun, and you have to write the plural of this word bird, and it will become birds. And this is the regular noun. There were too many dash in line, so I left the cinema. So the plural of person is people. So you have to write the word people here. So you have to write the plurals of all these words in these sentences, in these blanks. So for the word deer, the plural is deer. For the word sheep, sheep is plural. Man, it will become man. For the word cactus, it will become cactus. Tooth becomes teeth. Die becomes, here you see, the die becomes dice. Duck becomes ducks. And woman becomes woman by changing E. Then we have masculine and feminine nouns. Okay, in the nouns we have the masculine. Masculine means male, and feminine means female. So we have the masculine gender and the feminine gender. Gender means when you have the different when you have the difference in being the male or female, right? So for the nouns we have the masculine nouns as well as we have the feminine nouns. For example, the masculine is man, so the feminine of this noun is woman. Boy is masculine, so the noun of the feminine noun of boy is girl. Actor is masculine, so the feminine noun of the word the feminine noun for actor is actress. We have prince, princess, uncle, aunt, father, mother, rooster, hen, lion, lioness, bull, cow, tiger, and tigress. So we have the masculine nouns and we have the feminine nouns. Now here you have the matching columns. So you have to match the feminine gender with the masculine gender. So these are all the feminine genders given to you, and you have to write down the masculine genders. You have to match them with the masculine genders. For example, we have the heroine. So the masculine noun for the heroine is hero, so it will be matched with the word here. Then we have wife. And for wife we have the word husband. The queen, for queen we have king, and for lass we have the word lad.